Okay, so in 2018, you get out. You're 35 years old.
Yeah.
So you're 35, you have no money, you go live with your grandmother. What was your life like at that point?
It was wonderful.
Yeah?
I was proud of myself.
Okay.
Like I wasn't proud that they would sweat me to get like a normal job because I didn't understand what that was. But like, I was just proud of myself. I was like, dude, I don't use drugs. I don't drink. I'm not even going out looking for women. I get up every day to work on myself. I was really fucking proud of myself for the first time in my life. And that's all I did was showcase on my Instagram that, hey, I'm just happy with who I am now. And that's what people bought from me. Because people were like, do I have to show luxury cars and all this shit to make money as a coach online? I'm like, no, bro. I had a bigger following when I just showed I was proud of myself.
Right. And you started Watson Fit at that point. So that was a personal training kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And were you meeting with people privately or was it more of an online thing?
It was just an app. So I would just make your training nutrition on an app. And I hadn't really branched out to the Zoom calls or the masterminds or anything bigger like that. It was just very simple. Like $250 a month is what I charged. And I was just not very hip to what it was. I didn't care. I was like, dude, I'm making like $3,000 a month or like $800 a month. And then I started YouTube. I went on a YouTube interview and I blew up and I started making a lot of money.
Right. And you started your YouTube channel like a year after you got out?
Yeah.
Okay. And that started to take off. And pretty soon you started making about $150,000 a month.
That was probably about first month. First month I went from $3,000 a month max to about $150,000 in a month.
Okay. I mean, that could be done on YouTube. I mean, as a YouTuber.
Dude, that's pocket change now. Like I make 30 grand a day, no problem selling you my DM, you know? People just don't have the ability to understand like what their value is, you know?
Right. You're making so much money that you actually paid off your grandmother's credit card.
Yeah, basically like it was about 4 months of me making money. I had about, I had to pay one big debt and then I had like 400,000, say 470 or something. And like, I hadn't even bought a car yet. Like no one knew I had money. No one knew I was making that much, but every day I was just selling on my phone, selling, boom, 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 killing it. Yeah, my grandma was like, she was just like, why just complain about her credit card? And I'm like, it was time for me to go because I couldn't hear that shit no more. So I was like, Grandma, how much is your credit card? She's like, it was like 11 or something. She gave it to me. Dialed it. God, what's up? Yeah. And I want to pay this account off. Okay, yeah. How much is it? I just gave her my number. They paid her account off. I handed it to her. I said, that shit's clean. You're good. I said, I got to go though. I've been making about $150,000 a month. She's all, what? What the fuck? Like they just just wanted answers. They're like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
I mean, when you got out, were you fully free or were you still on probation?
Oh, I'm on parole.
On parole. Right. So weren't you required at that point to get a 9-to-5 job?
No.
No? I mean, because different systems are, No,
I just, in all reality, I was in high control. Like my movement was restricted. Like they treat me like a murderer, you know? I mean, I had like real bad charges. You can't really do certain shit. They're like, nah, dude, just sit on your hands, fool. I'm gonna watch you closely. You're liable, you know.
Well, you said that within 18 months of getting out, you became a millionaire.
Yeah.
Okay.
About 4 months. I started my YouTube channel about 12 months out, and about 4, a couple months into that. Yeah, that once I started my YouTube channel, I was already blowing up because I blew up after the interview. So then my YouTube channel started right after that. I got 100,000 subs in 28 days. Got the plaque. And then I ran up to like 400,000 subs real quick. And then, I started making money. That was 4 months later, about 16 months.
Okay. Then you put out your first book, Non-Negotiable, 10 Years Incarcerated, Creating the Unbreakable Mindset.
It's good, yeah.
What was the overall theme of this book?
Overall theme was discipline fucking equals success. You're not going to have any success in life without discipline. And this was the main, focal point.
So, I mean, in terms of the money that you're bringing in, I mean, obviously there's the YouTube ad revenue, right?
That's nothing. I don't make money off YouTube.
Okay. So where's most of the money made?
Programs.
Explain.
When I sell a program from $299, $299 for 1 month, $750 for 3, $1,299 for 6, $2,000 for a year. That's a normal mid-level program of training, nutrition, and mindset where you get on a Zoom call with me and the whole group once a week, and I make your training nutrition program. I've changed people's lives so drastically with that program, it'll blow your fucking mind. So for $750 or $1,299, I'll do more for them than anyone has ever done for anyone in their life. And then I have the higher level programs later. But at that point, just even selling $750 programs a day, or 6 or 7 in like 1 year program off of the hundreds of leads I get. It's very easy to make, $8,000 a day, $7,000 a day.
Okay, but this is outside of YouTube then.
Yeah.
So this is like a website or an app, or
no, it's just for me selling it to my app.
Okay, so you have your own app and people sign on to your app. So it's basically you directly to the consumer.
Yeah, YouTube don't make any money.
YouTube makes money.
Well, what is it like? You can make $100,000 a month. What's that? That's like pocket change.
Okay.
That's like bar money. That's like fucking strip club money.
Okay. And by this time, like, how many members were you piling on at this point?
I mean, at the last count, I had 18,000 members on a $47 a month program, or like 19,000 members monthly on a $47 program. And I would have like on my mid-level program, anywhere from like, 4,000 to 5,000 people paying from $299 to $2,000. So $299 a month, which would be $2,400 a year, or $2,004 a year, which is just basically like that much on all those people. So their ranges vary. Some people stay on for a year, some people buy 1 month. So you can't really determine like the amount each person's doing. And then I have like an elite program where I sell basically, 30,000 a day from the elite program, because I only sell that. The other shit, I just links, buy, email, buy, email, link. And it's real quick. But when I directly sell in the DM, it's about elite programs. And I do about 30K a day in those.
Okay, so what exactly is the elite program?
You could come train with me in person. Come train with me. You can make content with me to blow up your Instagram. I'll teach you how to blow up your Instagram. I tell you everything to post, everything to do, the apps I used, the way I sell, how I do everything to make yourself what I made.
Okay. And that's the elite program. So how many elite members do you have currently?
Right now, the one that you could come to, probably 15. But then I have a business coaching program, which has 800 to 1,000 members. That's half the price of the elite. The elite's $6K, $40K for the year. The business is $3K, $20K for the year. The mid-level is $299 a month, $2K for the year. And the lowest level is $47 a month.
Okay, so
then you can buy the 47 as a lifetime member for $500.
Okay, so $47 a month. How many members do you currently have?
That's 19,000 people.
Let's do the math. So that's 900,000 a month.
Typically not, because some of them buy the year-long one for 500. So they give me 500 in one chunk. Yeah. And so they'll never pay again. But recurring, it's like 670. Basically what I get a month over the last few years. It'd be like between 650 to like 850. And it goes back and forth. But it's like never typically the highest number, but it's usually more towards the middle, between both. Because some people buy the full year lifetime member for 500, and then some people get hit for the 47 for 3-4 years.
Okay. Like once the money started coming in, what were you buying?
Everything I wanted. Richard Mille watches, fucking dope ass places, private jets. I spend $2 million a year on private jets, $2
million on private jets.
Yeah, but you need to. When you make 20 million, you have to get rid of how much? 8? You have to get rid of 40%. And when you don't have a team, you do it all yourself. I have a very small team of people. So what does the expenses go to? It has to go to the content. So expenses go towards the houses I live in. You can't own them and write them off. You have to rent them and use them as an event space. You'll be like, why do you rent the house? I'm like, just shut the fuck up. Like, you don't know shit, stupid. It's used that way for a reason, But, private jet, rental places, all that, cars are paid for cash and they shouldn't be. I should not pay for them cash. I didn't buy the Bugatti cash or the new Revelto cash because it seemed dumb now. Because now it's like I can write off most of the car without fully buying it cash. Why did I buy them cash in the beginning? Let's go to that. Because I didn't have that good a credit to get them. I couldn't get a Phantom on credit. And it would have been smarter. I could write the whole Phantom off. 900,000, 650,000, whatever it is. I could write the whole thing off as a business expense. Here's the thing though. People are like, why do you pay a payment on a Bugatti? Do you understand how legit you have to be on paper to get financed for a fucking Bugatti? You have to be God on paper. You have to literally make so much money that they are not fucking even tripping that you could pay $65,000 a month. Trust me, it is way more legit to be able to finance a Bugatti than buy it for $5 million.
Is that your most extravagant purchase?
Yeah, that is. But I mean, my most extravagant purchase is all my bitches with their fake tits and asses that cost me so much money. And they're just fucking horrible people that just have no soul. And they act like they're clean. They're good as fuck online. But behind closed doors, they're the worst person. But they know I don't rat. So they go online ratting about me all day, saying shit about me. But in all reality, if we knew who they really were, everyone would be like, God, Wes, you're a saint. You really treated them that good and did that much for them. And that's who they really were. Holy shit.
Well,
That's a different interview. No shit.